Good morning on Thursday, the 22nd. Bitcoin update, but maybe I should call it an Ether update because I do have a much cleaner chart, I think, in Ether. So we'll switch to Ether in a second. First, Bitcoin confused me a bit past days, but did a corrective bounce and then came down to make a new low last night after the FOMC outcome, which was also what I was expecting on Monday. But then this bounce confused me, and that took me a bit off. But in the end, Ether did exactly what I was expecting. Showing you here. This is my update on Monday morning, where I showed you that Ether had one more leg down to reach that green box, which was also my reason to believe that Bitcoin would make one more low. If we are now at that green box. Are we bouncing from here? You can see I have two scenarios in this chart. One is the bearish scenario. We have a downtrend. We do an ABC corrective bounce, and now continuation to the downside in 5 legs moves. But this C leg is very much extended. The other scenario is that we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and an ABC leg correction here, and that would mean continuation to the upside. So bullish or bearish, up or down? Yes, both are possible in my opinion here. Bearish scenario I can discuss after, but first the bullish scenario. Let's say if we bounce here strong, which is not the case yet in my opinion. If we break above this low, then we actually are invalidating this fourth and fifth leg to the downside, and we are actually then in that blue arrow already going for continuation to the upside. So my invalidation level is over here. If we reclaim that level, and basically when 4 gets into the territory of 1, it is invalidated. So that's what I look for to turn bullish again. In the bearish case, I do think we are not done yet with that green box. You could say here we do have 5 legs down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But when I go to the lower time frame, let's go to the 15-minute. I do have here, in my opinion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This bounce is not really strong. It looks like a bearish flag. I do see here a supply zone, and it also lines up with my red box heading towards that level, which is, let me find it. Let's say here, 1,300 more or less. I could be wrong, and we could have this fifth leg already in place, meaning we bounce from the green box already. But I'm not seeing the strength yet in the charts. And when I look at the Bitcoin bounce and compare the perps traders and the spot traders, the spot is white. You can see that this bounce is driven by perp traders, future traders. Spot is not really enthusiastic here. So that's already a little warning. Or another warning. So in my belief, we can do one more down. If I'm wrong with that, then I'll look for a higher low, something like this, and then up again. Now switch to back to Bitcoin. What does it mean for Bitcoin? I don't see a very clean pattern in here on the daily. What could help me, just like what I see in Ether, but it would mean this move for Bitcoin towards this level around 19,200, then possibly one more down. Doesn't need to make a new low. Maybe only Ether does, but yeah, would be in line with the rest. When I'm wrong, and we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come down, if we may hold this level or print a higher low, then I would be looking for another long. But for now, my idea is to wait for Ether to complete that fifth leg to the downside and then look for longs. And that could be a smaller move, just a corrective move, but that is what we see soon enough if this is not a very strong move. Or we break above 1,420 and we are going way more up, and actually then we do have a continuation of this bounce. Good to mention also, which I can show you here on the daily, Bitcoin printing bullish divergence with that latest low. So that doesn't mean that we go straight up from here. We could also do this, make one more low and then go. That's for now. What I said, might do one small leg down first and then up again, or at least a bounce. If I will wait for to see if we regain strength. If not, then I'll look for a long from a bit lower. If I'm wrong with that idea, I will wait for a higher low and jump in the bigger bounce to the upside then. That's it for today. A bit longer than usual, but the situation in Ether is very interesting with both the bullish and the bearish scenario possible from here. So I hope it makes sense for you. If so, please let me know. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.